My name is Kerry Moody and I am a leadership programme manager with Surrey and Sussex Leadership Collaborative.
Right. And what made you choose to do the qualifications with Cullen Scholefield?
That's an interesting question, really. I think that although I've been working in leadership for 3 or 4 years now, I didn't feel that I had the academic background to support some of the things that I'd learned more intuitively.
Right.
And so when I looked at the programmes and saw strategic leadership, that appealed to me because I think it gave me a basis from which to work off, and that worked really well for me. Actually, in retrospect, it was a good decision.
So did you feel that you have actually got more now that you did it academically as well as in the field?
Yeah, because I think so much of what we do is common sense and does make sense, but people would refer to stuff occasionally and I think, I don't really know what this is, I need to go and look it up.
Right.
And so I was doing it that way round rather than actually coming with a body of knowledge. And not that I've got everything, by all means, but what I have got is now a really good basis from which to work, and I understand not just the terminology, but the theoretical models better than I did before, much better than I did before.
Why did you choose Cullen Scholefield particularly over anybody else?
Well, my line manager, Amanda Grindle, who's here today also, having done the coaching certificate, had worked with you guys. And obviously, for me, there was something about working with a local organisation, which was very important to me. And I knew from Amanda that Cullen Scholefield have a very personal approach.
Right.
Which worked well for me. And I've actually given some feedback about that as well, because what I have learned is that you deal with people in a very adult manner, and that works well for me. I don't want somebody who's going to be on my case the whole time. I've got a day job and I've got lots to do and I'm very busy, but you guys respect that and you've allowed me to develop at my own pace.
So was the actual sort of the flexible delivery really the key driver for you?
More than I knew at the time, because I didn't foresee the changes that were going to take place within the NHS and working in the NHS. Right. And one of the first conversations that I had was, I'm going to get through this quite quickly. I just want to get it done and out of the way. Yeah, that didn't work. It took me a lot longer. There was lots of stuff going on. The day job came in. I had to do other sort of on-the-job training that I needed to get underway as well, which all took time and energy, and I couldn't take it all on at once. So I needed to be able to work in a more flexible way.
Cool. So who was your advisor? Carol?
Yes.
And how did you get on with Carol?
Oh, fantastic, actually. She's really good. It's about that adult relationship, isn't it, really? So when she came in, I didn't really know what to expect. I haven't done anything academically for quite a while now, so I was a bit apprehensive.
Right.
And, Carol, she can put you at rest straight away. So Excellent. She was able to just sort of have conversations with me and give me a bit more self-belief in my academic ability as well. Lots of feedback. Cool.
So what do you really think you've gained as the most important thing from the qualification?
Honestly, I think a bit of self-belief. What I learned through the qualification was great and is really useful for my work, but a bit of self-belief that actually people who I'm meeting who have PhDs and professors and all of that, it's fantastic, but actually, I can speak to you on the level because it's just about understanding the stuff, really. You don't have to be some high up there academic, so a bit of self-belief for me was fantastic.
Right. And do you think actually having the qualification and the letters after your name now, does that help?
I'm not the kind of person who would ever use the letters after my name. That wouldn't work for me, but knowing that I've got it there, yeah, definitely underpins who I am.
Yes. Sounds like you'd recommend Cullen Scholefield to somebody else?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that, again, it's that ability to work with somebody on a personal level, that individual approach, and you're not scary guys. Good.
So you finished the qualification, what are you planning to do next?
I'm loath to say it, and I haven't actually said it to my boss yet, but I'm actually considering coaching. Doing a coaching qualification. I think it will support what I do in leadership development. I've already done some mentoring, and I run a mentoring scheme, and I do MBTI, and along with the academic side that I now have, I think the coaching will be really useful, but giving myself a little bit of breathing space.
Good. And the event to Carol?
so much. Thanks for being there, thanks for listening to me, and thanks for not being on my case when I didn't get stuff through to you on the day that I said I would, and just allowing me to be myself. So thank you, Kerry.
Brilliant.